What if a simple smile from a stranger could teach you more than years of advice? I always thought life was about rushing work, calls, deadlines, repeat. Every day felt like a race, and I was always trying to stay ahead. I never noticed small moments, the quiet things, the little kindness people shared without expecting anything back. One afternoon, exhausted and mentally drained from work, I decided to take a short break. There was a small park near my office that I had passed hundreds of times but never entered. That day I finally walked in. I sat on a bench, closed my eyes, and took a deep breath. For the first time in weeks, I wasn't looking at my phone. I wasn't thinking about emails. I just wanted 5 minutes of peace. That's when I saw her, an elderly woman sitting a few feet away, gently feeding birds. But what caught my attention wasn't the birds. It was her smile. She smiled at everyone who walked past her. Not a polite smile, not a forced one. A calm, warm, genuine smile, the kind that feels peaceful just by looking at it. Curious, I stood up and walked toward her. "Why do you smile at strangers?" I asked. She looked at me, her eyes soft and kind. "Because everyone you see is carrying something heavy," she said. "A smile costs nothing, but sometimes it makes their load a little lighter." Her words stayed with me. I sat there for a while and watched her. A child running nearby tripped and fell. Before his parents even reached him, she was already there, helping him up, smiling, reassuring him. A man dropped his grocery bag while talking on his phone. She quietly bent down, picked up the items, and handed them to him. He looked surprised. Then he smiled. Each thing she did was small, simple, almost invisible. But each moment changed someone's mood. That day, something shifted inside me. For the first time, I realized life isn't just about moving fast. It's about noticing, being present, being kind in small ways. The next morning, I tried something different. I smiled at the security guard in my office. I held the door for someone. I thanked the cashier instead of rushing away. At first, it felt unusual, but something unexpected happened. People smiled back. Some looked surprised. Some started small conversations. Some simply said thank you. And slowly, my days began to feel different. Lighter, warmer, more human. Weeks later, I went back to the park, hoping to see her again. But she wasn't there. I asked a man who worked nearby if he knew her. He smiled and said, "She used to come here every day, but she hasn't been coming lately." I sat on the same bench where I first saw her. The birds were still there. The park was the same. But this time I understood. She didn't just feed birds. She fed kindness into the world. And now it was my turn to continue it. Since that day, I've made one quiet promise to myself. No matter how busy life gets, I will never be too busy to be kind. Because sometimes the smallest actions create the biggest impact. And sometimes a stranger's simple smile can change the way you live forever.